Hello, hello, Taurus, and last but not least, I'm doing your love reading. Welcome to June of 2026. I hope you're all doing well. We did start this month with Gemini since it's the Gemini season. Thank you, dear patrons, for your love always, and those on YouTube, you're receiving this Patreon reading after patrons get it, because patrons hold this channel up through their support, through becoming patrons, and we really do appreciate them. We appreciate all of you, but of course we need to first look out for our patrons. They are what is keeping us afloat. Now we're doing the Taurus reading. I hope you're all doing well, my dear Taurus individuals, Taurus friends. We're doing a relationship cross, and we're looking at June. Let's see, what is the Karma Dharma for you, dear Taurus, as Uranus has now left your sign after 7 years of changing your whole life. Let's see what's going on in the now. Taurus. The Hanging Man. Oh goodness, the Hanging Man. All right. Maybe you feel as though you've been penalized, dear Taurus. You've given so much, and that you've been penalized for that. Remember that Uranus is Prometheus, and Prometheus is the god who stole the light, the fire from Zeus and gave it to humanity. So Prometheus has rocked your world since 2017-18. And has changed the way you see life. Some of you are releasing, or you've gone through a major life release, because Pisces it's the natural 12th house. It's a ending to a life cycle, right? It's I'm not going to sacrifice myself anymore to the point of no return. I'm going to look out for me. Okay, I will give as much as what I need, and then just keep something for me as well. Taurus, even though you're a fixed earth sign, so you're where your opinions and your safety and your stability is concerned, you don't change very easily. So Uranus would have really knocked you up. So that's why I feel that you're seeing things from a different perspective, unless you're dealing with someone else that's sacrificing, someone that's been waiting. Maybe you've been waiting for someone. I don't know. Let's look at the relationship spread. Pisces is where the North Node is, the North Node of the Moon, and is in good aspect to you, Taurus. So with the eclipses that are happening, it's helping you get on track and move towards the North Node, which is your future and your destiny. Let's see what's going on in the now. This is the now position, the Nine of Wands. Yes, it's been hard. It's been heavy. We've got the Chariot, which is, it speaks to Cancer. I don't know if it's in the Cancer season, which is around the corner. And we've got the Magician. This could be that you've been waiting for, some of you may have been waiting on someone to make a choice, to take action where their life is concerned, to move. I mean, we've got the Magician. Whatever this is a transition, because this is an ending. It's a 9. The Chariot is 7, comes after the Lovers. So choices have been made. Now it's about transition, victory, movement, physical travel towards a new beginning, towards possibly seeing things again from a different standpoint. This is Mercury. It's our perception. You want a new beginning. Let's see, and I don't know if you're dealing with the signs that are mentioned. The Magician is ruled by Mercury, so therefore we've got Gemini and Virgo and Cancer here. Let's see where this relationship has been coming from, because we're looking at your most significant relationship and your love life. The Strength card. So Leo comes through as well. Ace of Swords. I was going to say Wands, I don't know why. And 8 of Wands. I see a lot of desire. I see someone feeling very royal and victorious in the past. But you know, the Ace of Swords could also be, because the Strength card could be someone that's holding back on their true desires, or, I mean, it is a very sexual energy. Leo speaks to confidence. Leo speaks to romance, play. Eight of Wands, love messages, but there could also have been you may have been dealing with someone through the internet. You may be at a physical distance and connecting through social media, Mercury. Eight of Wands is someone that lives far away from you, possibly someone that would need to take a flight to get to you. But these are also passionate love messages. Let's see what you brought to the table. How did you feel in this connection? Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, a 5 and a 7, difficult numbers, and then the Sun. The Sun is flirtation, happiness of the inner child, but it was as if, I don't know, I'm getting intuitively that this person was not the right person for you, was not the person that you would normally choose. Because you hold different beliefs, because you would have to fight for this connection. It would be too hard. So maybe you were in denial. Maybe you were keeping them out. Maybe you had very different, differences. Your lives were very different. Financially, you were on different levels. But the Sun also speaks to happiness, flirtation, fun, a risk possibly that was taken. The Sun is reconciliation. Maybe you've had breakup, makeup, I don't know. But the Sun can also speak to ego. Maybe even admiration. Some of you may have admired this person, even though it felt as though this was not the person that you should be with. But the heart never asks, Taurus. So let's see who your person was and how they felt about your connection. Queen of Cups, a lot of love here. Emotionally open, sensitive, loving, nurturing, generous. They thought the world of you, but they possibly came from a different part of the world and possibly in another marriage. Possibly, because the World card can speak to foreigners, but also marriage. Different religion, they lived far away from you, or your person thought the world of you, right? And I don't know if you're dealing with someone that had Cancer as a strong Cancerian energy, or even Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. What else? And the Queen of Wands. There was a lot of desire, a lot of passion. I would say that your person was emotionally open, but they were also very sexually attracted to you. At some points they would be more emotional, other points they would be more sexual, so they would fluctuate from one to the other. So I don't know, maybe you felt as though you had the best of both worlds. But the World card can also speak to physical distance. If they were very far from you, a different part of the world, relationships such as these are not easy unless your person, what they desired in the end was to put an end. Maybe they felt as though you were part of the, a chapter of their life that had come to a conclusion. Maybe they thought that this was over because it didn't look like you were giving too much, Taurus. That's how your person felt, nevertheless. Let's see what the possible outcome is. Page of Swords could be a messenger. A lot of clearing out of things, of missed opportunities. Four of Cups could be a return of an opportunity. This is Gemini, so it's mercurial. Now we're going to have Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer. Taurus, for you it works really well, but it does speak to the past as well, and connected to family situations, emotional, financial support, feeling loved up, feeling left out in the cold, whatever it is. And the Hermit. Someone's looking at something very closely, and the Hermit here actually sees the snake. What is the snake? The snake is like something planned, or it's desire, or seduction, or secrecy. deception. The Hermit is a Virgo. It's a Virgo energy. So again, lots of mercurial energies in your reading. So it looks like the Mercury retrograde could be significant. The Hermit, someone's looking for the light, or they've seen that inner light. They've seen what they need to release, who they need to release, and who they need to keep. Because remember, the snake is like shedding skin. It's a death and a metamorphosis. So it could speak to change, because the Hermit also speaks to a 9, which is an ending. This is a release. This is a 9. It's a release. We've got a release here, a rounding up. But we've also got new beginnings, Ace. The step after the Hermit would be the Ace, which would be the Jupiterian card, number 10. Let's take more cards. So we've got mixed feelings here. We've got 3 cups that are spilled. We've got regrets, and the 2 cups that are still standing. The King of Cups, this would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. I usually see it as Scorpio. So we've got the Queen of Cups on the other side. So maybe this is your, maybe you've got regrets about the past, about not offering your cup, not making a mature offer. That's 6 of Cups. Maybe this is a soulmate, someone that you've known for a long time. And the Knight of Cups, you see, not having given enough. For some of you, there could be an age difference. I mean, we've got King and Queen, but we've got the Knight as well. For some, there is a third-party situation where there's a King of Cups, a Knight of Cups, and a Queen of Cups. So in the emotional department, maybe there's an age difference, or someone was not emotionally in a place of harmony. Too many fluctuating emotions. And Page of Cups, all water. But the 5 of Cups, emotional regrets. And the Page of Cups could also be children, but also let's play, let's meet up. Let's take some Lenormand and see what's coming through. For Taurus, please, Spirit, give me more clarity. You know, we've got the Ace and the Magician here, which is Mercury, and Mercury in Cancer retrograde. There is going to be a return. It feels like someone's not, even though they're bogged down, it's been hard, they're not willing to give up. It could be your person, because you see, even though we've got the World card, maybe they were thinking of giving up on this. Queen of Wands, she holds the Ace of Wands. She desires this too much. I don't know if she can close the door. And there's, I mean, we've got the Queen as well. And I'm wondering if, I don't know, I mean, with 2 queens here, maybe your person was in competition with someone else. We did see the snake. Some light is going to come through about the snake, and the snake is the other woman. So a bit of jealousy, a bit of obsession. Let's see what's going on in the now. The Key, which is an open wound. This is Chiron, or there's a resolution or a revelation, or someone is breaking through an imprisoning situation, breaking free. And it's the 8 of Pentacles. I'm wondering if you're not dealing with a Virgo, someone that's breaking free from a life cycle maybe that they were in, and they're chasing what they desire. Right? Could that be the case as well? We've got the Scythe, so something is going to happen very suddenly. A quick ending here. And the ending will bring a resolution. Look, there's a lot of clearing out. I see the Scythe very clearly, like the Ace of Swords. We've got the birds, and the birds are messengers. The birds are excitement, they're stress. It's movement, transition, connecting through social media, some gossip, some finding things out of friends. Let's see where you're coming from, what was going on in the past. Because here there is excitement, but there's also some stress relative to an ending, someone breaking free, breaking out. What about the past? See, the bridges, 2 bridges. Someone fearing, taking a chance, making a choice. We had love, you see, but it was the Knight of Cups. it was the Knight of Cups, and this is the Heart card. So choices in love, but also, you know, love can be really sweet, but it can be really hurtful and give a lot of pain when it's not equal, when it's not harmonized. Let's see what else. We've got the book. So we see someone was very closed up. There was a lesson here. Someone was fearing opening up their heart and taking a risk. They were not open to much information. They were a closed book, just like the Pisces energy. The book here, the book, right? This could have been a secretive relationship, in secret, because Pisces is also the natural 12th house, which speaks to secret love affairs, bed pleasures, things going on behind the scenes. Let's look at you, Taurus. Some of you may have been in a marriage, or others of you are only about business and your financial security. Very secretive. Deep emotions, but being very secretive about them, but also very psychologically or even telepathically connected with you. And a loyal person. I don't know how loyal and who they were loyal to. This could also have been Taurus. Some of you have got love dogs. I don't know what that is, but this could also have been like puppy love, right? So more of a playful, maybe this is what you wanted, more of a playful connection. Maybe you found the person that you matched with. But I do see with the anchor, it's like a sense of grounding. This is who I want, but I need to stay grounded and be real. That it can only be in secret. It can only be telepathically or in my imagination, because I've got other obligations, right? So let's see your person, how they felt. Okay, we've got the whip, we've got the snake, and we've got a divine feminine here. She would be more of an earth or a water sign, very similar to the Queen of Cups. But you know, the snake is also the other woman. So if you were in another commitment, then this was a third person. Possibly also with a whip, because the whip is something, it could be someone that's argumentative, or conflict, not being on the same page, where even intimacy is concerned. Possibly, I don't know. I mean, I do see the Queen of Wands as more masculine. So she would be more chasing. The Queen of Cups would be more recessive. But look at this here. I mean, I feel your person was conflicted that they were the third person if they knew that you were in another connection. Because look at the enemy. They're facing each other. She's grounded. And I'm going to put the cards like this. So, yes, the physical distance was not easy. And possibly, if you were with this Queen of Cups, let's say this, I would say that they had an open heart for you. And whatever competition they were in, they turned their back to it. They didn't care. It's like they didn't even want to focus on that. It's like their competition wasn't even in the picture. And, you know, it's the Queen of Wands on the Queen of Wands. That is incredible. So also there was another very strong sexual side to your person. They were very sexually attracted to you. Let's see what the possible outcome is. And I would say also, because it could be that your person could also possibly be ending a major story in their life with a lot of conflict, and a lot of deception, turning their back on someone that was very poisoning for them. I don't know. It will be different for each person. Let's look at the outcome. We've got good news coming in, lots of news. This is Mercury. This is talk of travel. Good news is coming in. She's riding on a rainbow, but you've done cycles for sure. This is the postman bringing you lots of news about a new beginning. Okay, these news will be about a closure. 21 is like the world card. It could also speak to, because the mountain speaks to Mars in Aries, it's like time stands still. These are difficulties or problems or hurdles or challenges that someone is going through, someone that's emotionally unhappy in their life and that's looking for guidance, that's seen the light, that's seen the truth. These are lots of messages that are coming from a distance. Why? Because it's the Eight of Wands, which we've also got here. It's like going back to the past, revisiting a conversation possibly that was never had in the past. It's being had in the near future. And the tree. A few signs have gotten the tree as the outcome. So the tree it's grown deep roots. These are relationships that are connecting to past lifetimes. But also there is a possibility that someone needs to heal. The mountain is someone that needs to be very, very strong. And the hermit could be a doctor. So someone that has either a drinking problem or a problem with addictions. It's the Seven of Cups. The tree is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups could be illusion or anything to do with the psyche or someone needing to see the truth and seeing the truth either internally or from an outsider, from someone that is wise. Yes, someone could be going through psychological issues, some challenges. But you know, the tree also speaks to family. Let's take a card, because the hermit could also be an advisor relative to how to get out of an emotional situation where someone was unhappy. And we've got legal papers, we've got communication. Things that were kept from you will be seeing the light. It's the Seven of Swords. So if you've been dealing with someone that was a bit of a trickster, there was trickery, there were things that they were hiding from you, I don't know. Seven of Swords is tact and diplomacy and intelligence. Expect news. These could be legal papers, a legal divorce, whatever it is. Okay, someone's finding a way to come to a round up a situation or release a situation. We've got the moon. So I don't know if it's around the new moon, which is going to happen a couple of days after you receive your reading. Anyway, the new moon or the full moon close to you whenever you're reading, whenever you're hearing this. Let's see what's beneath the moon. The Death card. So something to do with change. Someone changing, not being so elusive. Have you been dealing, dear Taurus? Because we've got the Death card, the Scorpio card. Scorpio is opposite you. Are you dealing with someone that's quite scorpionic, quite secretive, someone that's entered your life, that's changing your life full on? Or what will be revealed is that someone did not find their full on happiness and is moving forward. We've got the Eight of Cups here, and the coffin, the Death card, is a Nine of Pentacles, which is saying someone wants to be single and independent. Taurus, let's look at the psyche of your person. Where are they emotionally and what's going on? Who are they? Recognition. They know, they recognize that this is a very significant connection. Surrender. Pisces. So you may be dealing with a Pisces, or your person is going through a big change in their life. They're surrendering and leaving it up to spirit. But they truly want this. And there's the water and fire that I said relative to your person. See? They really want this. Even though they've left it up to spirit, they really want this connection. And they may be making you an offer, or they may be hoping you're making an offer. I mean, there are fears around this offer because it's a dark offer. Maybe there are still third parties. Feels like you're their drug. I don't know that they can break away from you. Like, seriously. There's a fresh start in your life. There's an offer. There's a reinvention. So you see there is a return here. We've got commitment. We've got divine timing. Which divine timing could be like the wheel of fate. Like an ending of a commitment. Or the timing is now for a commitment. There's a reinvention and a fresh start. For Taurus, let's not get more so in the more deeper meanings. I apologize about that noise. I'm going to just apologize, dear Taurus. Hopefully it won't be that loud now, so I can get your reading out to you. Now you might hear Gaia. She is around me. She's forever looking for me. Let's see what's going on relative to twin flames for Taurus. What is going on for Taurus in the twin flame journey? Getting clarity, seeing through lies, being real with yourself, accepting the truth, faking it, not being genuine, keeping up appearances, living beyond their means, and nostalgic, getting back with your ex, stuck in the past, haunted by memories. Was it Aries that got the nostalgic? I think it was Pisces. I think you better check out the Pisces reading. Heart in knots, unsure about your partner, emotionally confused and mixed signals. Another sign got the mixed signals. It was either Aries or Pisces. Check out those readings. Let's put these aside. So some of you are looking for clarity, obviously. Something about faking it. Faking, not being genuine, not being true. Yeah, mixed signals, regrets, possibly. Remember, we've got the Five of Cups there. Let's see what the Singles and Relationship Oracle advises here. Let's see for Taurus. Burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Someone possibly works very hard, but emotionally burned out it speaks to. Getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. And self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in a relationship. Practice self-care. So these are difficult messages. That's what I see here. So I have no idea. I'm wondering, what is this news about? Because I see possibly a new beginning, and then all of a sudden, again, emotionally, I'm not happy, and then back in your cave, back in looking for the information, looking for the truth. Feels like you've been through cycles, Taurus. Maybe this will be happening until the Mercury retrograde. Remember the reinvention, the commitment, the divine timing, and the shadow work. So let's see what the advice is for Taurus before we take some more tarot. Okay. Never-ending story, and it's in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Never-ending story. Number 37. Let's read the reversed message. 37. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is, not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on, unscathed and blameless. So what I'm getting here is, if there could be dramas, it feels like Taurus doesn't want any part of the drama. If your person is dealing with drama, it could be the other person. I don't know who's dealing with the drama, but it does speak to drama here. Because, again, it feels like here there are limitations maybe to the communication. Maybe you're not getting somewhere because someone's looking for advice. We see the hermit here with the snake. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. Again, possibly for some of you, a bit of illusion still, a little bit of tact, curiosity. So let's read the upright message of the never-ending story for the relationship. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. And that ties in with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if that's your side, and that's because it takes two to tango, does it not? Both parties need to know that they are worthy of a connection, need to overcome any complexes or fears, need to be totally truthful. Remember, the general energy is the Five of Cups and the King of Cups. See, someone fears offering their heart on a platter. And I feel that it's you. I don't think it's your person, because they've got the Queen of Cups. Let's see past, present, future, Taurus. There's the Seven of Swords again. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. I still believe that things are not going to be, they're not going to resolve. I don't feel that you're going to resolve right now. There's still sneakiness, tact, dilemmas, choices, denial. Let's see. Denial relative to truths and information. Ace of Wands. Okay, the sexual tendency, desire is there. But it's more about sex or perception. What I desire and what is the truth. Two of Swords. We've got an Emperor here, so it could be any sign. An Emperor who holds a position of power. Page of Swords. Yes, this could be someone that has a family, could be a father. We've got the Page of Swords up there. If you're dealing with this Emperor who could be self-centered or narcissistic or too busy to give you the time of day. I mean, someone who also might hold Gemini, and they're all about dilemmas. They don't know what to do. It could be someone that's married there. It could be someone that has got responsibilities, married to their work or married to someone else. The choice is not easy here. And the Seven of Swords with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. To me, this is the facade. Your person is possibly, could be in a family. This is someone who wants to be congratulated, wants to show only the good side, wants people to even be jealous of them, you know what I mean? So they're giving the wrong impression to people. Or this is someone that's very successful. This is what they show to the world, that they're in a family unit and they keep their personal life, though, very secretive. Because Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, equal giving and receiving or unequal. So someone giving to two sides, giving more to one side, less to the other. Someone that's in a position of power that pays others. Someone maybe that what brings them great happiness is recognition, to feed their ego. So Seven of Swords, someone with tact, someone sneaky, someone not showing their true self. So Taurus, I did not expect this way that your reading would turn out like this, but it did. For most of you, I see that things are still quite complex. Let's see when this news will come in. What's this news about? It will be different for each. When will this news come in? These communications, when will they be coming in? In October. In October. Well, the October card looks like an eclipse time, so it could be months before October. Okay? In February. Could it be possibly also things, the communication is about things that were going on back then. And we've got this week. So it will be different for each. In divine timing and the wheel of fate, we've got here as well. Let's take some love thoughts and love messages. Unsure about your partner, emotionally confused and mixed signals, and beneath that is aligned, walking your path, living your life purpose, going the right direction, but she's alone. Keep walking your life's path, dear Taurus. If you're not aligning with your person, your heart is in knots and you're unsure, you can't move forward. Someone here needs time, someone here needs to release something, or they need to see things from a different perspective. They need to stop being the martyr, stop being so elusive, so unclear. We're connecting with your person and how they feel. Waiting for you to make your choice. I won't be waiting forever. I'm coming to meet you. I want to be with you. Our love affair still haunts me. I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day. What can I do to win you back? It's done, door closed, feeling blue. And at the bottom, I'm married, I lied to you, I'm sorry. Wow, everyone. Wow, okay. Taurus, what can I say? I need to deliver the messages that I do receive. I don't like to give you fake hopes, but it looks like things are still, you're still in the woods. Doesn't mean your person is not interested, they don't want to be with you, but there are things that are missing. Now, I don't know where the fakeness, who's wearing the rose-colored glasses. Both sides could be at the same instance, but there is nostalgia, there is return. So we'll see with that Mercury retrograde and in the month of July what comes through. The candle burnt out as well. It's time to end this reading. I'm going to tell you to go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens. Whatever is fated and what is for your highest good. Now, you are very patient, sometimes to the point of no return. You're the most patient sign of all, which could be very frustrating for other people as well sometimes. Patience is good, but everything is good in, healthy, on healthy levels and not going overboard, okay? Anything in overload is unhealthy and not right. So I'm a double Virgo, and sometimes I kick myself at my patience. I don't want to be as patient as I am, and I need to act more quickly. So I don't know how you feel about that for yourself, and I guess it's in our DNA. We may change somewhat, but we can never really fully change. That's my opinion. Love to hear about that, what you think about that. Love and light, dear Taurus. Love you so. Look after yourselves.